live. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey guys. Nobody's here yet, so we're gonna wait just a minute. Let anybody join that wants to.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about
Oh.
VitaFlex points, though. So that's what we're gonna get
Right.
to.
We're going to use this and show you some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I had to take 2 baths to get them clean and get them ready to go. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to say that my youngest son, Jackson, super excited. He started eating real food today. So he's a huge fan of fried chicken. His mother's son. Big fan of fried chicken, so that was pretty excited. So now, and I'm super excited because he just eats till he's full. We've had a couple of our kids, they'll eat as long as we keep feeding them. They'll just keep eating. Jackson just eats till he's done, and then that's it. Totally happy. We also had, go ahead.
Cheyenne pulled out her own tooth.
Pulled it right out. No hesitation.
Yesterday?
2 or 3 days ago. I don't know.
Sometimes the days get mingled up when
there's so many of them.
Yeah. Hey, Mark.
This guy.
How are you doing? Yeah.
This guy.
Keep your comments to a minimum. No, I'm just kidding. You always have distracting comments.
It's awesome. He knows me.
I know. But yeah, Cheyenne was pretty impressive. She wouldn't let anybody else do it, and she was very brave. So that's pretty cool. Hello.
That was much better. We'll talk more tomorrow.
Okay, so we are going to talk about VitaFlex Points. And what it is, basically, it stands for vitality of the reflexes, and it's similar to like acupuncture. So everyone's very familiar with acupuncture, and you go and the science behind that is, you have all these nerves in your body, and these needles, they can see me. These needles are poked into your body, but it's not just all random when they do that. They're poking them in very specific points based on your nervous system, and your nervous system goes to all different parts of your body, and obviously,
like from Kung Fu Panda when they
where
temporarily stopped his heart.
Yes, that was funny. So hi, Ashley. And it's similar to acupuncture in that way. We're looking for points of our body that connect your nervous system directly to an organ or another part of your body's function. Except that VitaFlex Points.
Levi span joint too.
Hi, Levi. It is actually older than acupuncture, so I thought that was kind of cool. I read that it originated in ancient Tibet.
Hello, people.
In thousands of years ago. Like this one source said the 7th to 9th centuries, but that's the only source that I could find that said that. Everybody else just said thousands of years ago, so it was kind of vague. Let's put it that way. But it didn't come to the U.S. really until the 1920s.
Long time ago.
Yeah, and it did come before acupuncture to the United States. So, but it's the same concept. So kind of think acupuncture, except there's no needles here. But we are looking for specific points in our bodies, particularly in your hands. The palm of your hands have a bunch of VitaFlex points, and the bottoms of your feet. There you go. And yes, and that's what we're gonna deal with particularly tonight. And your ears have a bunch, but they're all over your body.
She's gonna rub on my feet.
So I have a feet phobia. I hate feet so much. So
she's doing this for y'all.
Yes,
and because I'm too dumb to know what I'm doing.
But he took a shower, so his feet are relatively clean. Okay, so how it works. How it works.
They're not going to let us do live anymore.
No, it reveals all our secrets. Anyway, how it works is your nervous system runs all over your body, and it sends electrical impulses to your different organs, your muscles, everything. And your brain will send messages through your nervous system and tell that particular organ to function or do its job at whatever point it needs to be doing its job. So it'll tell your bicep to flex. Okay. And it's nerves that are sending those messages to your body. So we use, sorry, I should just scooch over. Glad you took a shower. We use our fingers and we're pushing on points. So instead of needles poking into your nerves, you're just using your fingers to put pressure on them. And you're doing it in a particular way with a certain technique that creates a slight static, a slight electrical charge, and that sends the message directly to your brain and that organ saying, okay, we're going to work on this right now. So I know in one of my posts we talked about therapeutic localization, and it's using that concept. So it's when, okay, your shoulders are really tight, and so you rub on them, you know, and if you're using an essential oil, we say put some drops on your fingers and rub it on your shoulder. Or if you are having issues with your thyroid and you're using essential oils to help with your thyroid, we say put the oils on your hand and rub it on your throat. And it's not just like a cute thing to do that we just say to do that. It's because of therapeutic localization. When you touch that area, or when you touch this area, it's telling your brain, all right, you're doing a million things right now, but just focus on this area real quick, and let's work on this for a second. Focus. We tell our son that every day.
Every day.
Focus on whatever.
Usually eating.
Yeah. Focus on eating. Anyways, he's a 3-year-old boy, so he needs to focus on a lot of things. Okay, so when you're using essential oils, you'll make the little electrical impulse with the technique that I'm going to show you, and it'll send the essential oils shooting up that neural pathway straight to that organ. And because of the things in our lives are like pollution-y things, but chemicals and other toxins.
And Kim.
And or like just lack of oxygen. Sometimes your neural pathways will get broken or damaged in some way. And so when you're touching those VitaFlex points,
heart emoji,
then hi Callie. When you're touching those VitaFlex points, it sends those essential oils straight up that neural pathways.
Sorry.
You'll need to explain how to say your last name, Callie, to him at some point so that he doesn't get confused anymore.
Oh, a high five emoji. Okay. Or is that a question? I don't know.
She's waving, I think.
Waving. Hi.
Okay, so the essential oils go up the nervous pathways and straight to the break or damage that you might have, and they're able to start working right at the source of whatever problem you might have, and helps support your body in healing itself. Instead of, maybe you can rub it on that area and that's good too, but you could take it internally and the essential oils will get there eventually and pretty quickly. But if you put it on those VitaFlex points, it will get there so fast. Also, the palms of your hands, the bottom of your feet, they have big pores, and so the oils can get in a lot quicker than if you're rubbing it on any other parts of your skin. Yes. Okay, I know. You have to find it. Okay, so this is the technique that you're going to do for using your VitaFlex points. So I'm just going to use my arm, and then I'll show you on David's feet in a minute. But you start with a flat hand.
Great. Super duper great.
Flat hand. Okay, let's see. Like this. Okay, and you're going to kind of, with lightish pressure, push on it, and then roll till you're on your fingertips, and then kind of snap over onto your nails. Can you kind of see that? To where you're, like, to that first knuckle, okay? And then kind of release. And then you would start at the bottom of the area that you're wanting to do, and you would do that and release and just scooch up a half a finger's width or so. And it would be fluid in the end, so you'd just be doing that. Okay, does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
flat
mean, even I
hand.
could do it. I could mess that up.
No, not really. It's not hard. But the reason that you're doing it like this and not just rubbing it exactly is it makes a better electrical charge with that, the roll and snap, and then with the pressure. All that added together is the most effective way. And you can do this without essential oils, and your brain will get the idea that, okay, I need to focus on this area and work on that. But with the essential oils, it will like double your efforts.
Which is pretty cool.
So that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to
Is it
post
time?
almost. I'm going to post this picture in a comment under the video when we're all done. But you can find them online too, also. So there's a chart, and there's one for hands and ears and all over the place also. But we're going to do the feet today. The VitaFlex foot chart, okay? And it tells you where you can put your essential oils or just do the pressure thing based on what you're trying to help.
On both your arms, question mark? On the infected area.
Both your arms.
Affected area?
So I was just
Infected
doing
area.
my arm to show you how to do it, how to do the technique, but I'm going to do it on his feet. You could do it on hands too, but I'm going to show you right now where to do it based on what issue you're going to address.
So pay attention.
Yeah, so I'm going to draw a picture first, and it's going to be on his feet. So, okay, so now you can get your
Stand by.
And thanks to my children, we get colors.
I have slightly ticklish feet, so I'm going to try not to let them move.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just bear with me. Like I said, foot phobia.
Is that a good spot?
Yeah.
Can you still see my beautiful face?
Yes.
Moneymaker.
Yes.
Right here.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, most of the charts that you will see when you look online will have like all these body parts on the side, like, let's see. Sinus, ears. She said, gotcha. Sinus, ears, eyes, brain, thyroid, shoulder, heart, thymus, lungs, spine, liver. And it'll have points and they'll color code these different areas. But what I'm going to try and explain to you and show you visually is how you can remember what area of the foot goes to what organ. The nervous system is aligned right there.
Who's that?
So that the oils go straight to that organ, okay? Hi, Valerie. How are you? All right, so we're going to start with purple. We're going to start with the spine. Just think of something else. Okay, so right in the center, just like in the middle of your back, is where your spine is. So if you want to put oils to help your back or, your central nervous system, because that's where your spinal cord is. Don't laugh, Dave. This is serious.
I'm trying.
You would want to apply oils and the VitaFlex technique to this area of your foot, there in the middle, on either foot. So, okay, and off the mirror. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna have to look. Okay, so this is a very accurate drawing of what your vertebrae looks like.
Super accurate. To scale.
Okay. All the way down and to your pelvic bone. Okay? And your coccyx.
Oh, that on the heel doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's all calloused. So, okay, and the same thing handy on this side.
Can they see that?
Yeah. I may be doing it a little bit too far inside. No, that's about right.
That one was tickly.
Haha. And coccyx. Okay? So, spine, spinal cord, nervous issues, nervous system issues. Great for adding right there. Okay?
Change of color. Next.
So right in the middle, just like your spine is right in the middle. Then, let's say you want to do some respiratory support here.
That was a little tickly.
Okay, what does that look like to you guys?
I don't know.
That is your lung.
No one said anything.
Okay, So that would be your lung, and
Both
it
sides?
corresponds. It corresponds with that side of the body. So this is his right foot, right lung. Okay, left foot.
Oh, that's weird.
Lungs. Okay, and that's just how, if you're looking at it,
Oh.
okay, that's just like your body is lined up just like that. So easy to remember. All right, down here we have the small intestines. Let's see. Okay. To your small intestines. Sorry, Dave. Okay. See that? And the same thing on the other side.
That looks cool.
This would be your thymus up here also, part of your digestive tract. And then down to your small intestines.
And if you want to, you can get this tattooed on your feet to make it easier.
It would make it easier. I don't know. That would hurt. Okay. Your adrenal glands are on the right side, right about here. I don't know what an adrenal... Oh, I think I did it. Oh, well. Anyway, like that. Okay, adrenal glands. Your heart is on the right side.
Someone else joined. Debbie. Debbie joined.
Hi, Aunt Debbie.
Hey, Debbie!
So this is where you would put pressure to get your brain to start focusing on your heart, okay? Left foot, I'm sorry, I don't know if I said right earlier, but that's the left foot, this is the left foot. Left foot, right there in the center. Basically right where you would massage a foot if you were going to massage a foot, because you weren't me and you don't have a foot phobia.
True story.
Okay.
True story.
Let's see. You've got your kidneys over here. Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Ouch, tattoo, Molly says. Okay, so in this little area, where you would do for your
Ooh, my knee was tingling.
kidneys. You know, imagine that looks like a kidney bean. Or, a kidney, a real kidney. Let's see, you got your spleen over here.
Oh, that's tickling.
Sorry.
That was tickling.
You got your liver.
Oh.
Hey, you're messing up my drawing.
So sorry. That was tickling.
Hold on, it's almost colored in.
Okay.
Almost.
Oh.
A little darker.
You're just. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Oh.
So that would be your liver and your
one's
gallbladder,
tickling.
actually, all
That one's tickling.
all in there. Yellow won't show very good. We'll do purple again.
You do purple.
Okay.
What Crystal say? It's a question.
I love that he's letting you draw on his feet.
It's not a question.
Yeah, he didn't have the option. No, just kidding. He very willingly volunteered for this
I
job.
love
It was
you
either
so
this job,
much.
his job, or my job, so he chose his job. Okay, now for shoulders, like muscular or whatever. This is easy.
Not too fast.
Shoulder area. Outside of the foot, okay?
Oops, sorry. Am I moving?
That's alright, yeah. Let me know if y'all ever can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so shoulder.
Back up a little bit.
Now, these next ones are kind of important, especially with kids. You use these a lot. So, a lot of times it's easy. You think, okay, I get the putting the oils on feet. Maybe you've heard that before. And so you're already doing that probably. And you put the oils all over the feet. Now, that can't hurt you. That's awesome. It's going to get the oils to all of these. That's great. But say that your child is congested and you're wanting to give them something that will help their respiratory system. I'm sorry? Yeah. So if you took oil and put it all over this, that would be great for their bodies. However, it would not get your brain, it wouldn't be as effective of getting your brain to focus on their sinuses and things like that. So sinuses are under the 3 middle toes. So we'll draw a little nose. There, are those the 3 middle toes? Yep. And then these 3 middle toes. Okay, so underneath the 3 middle toes. Okay, see my noses? They're great. I should have been a cartoonist. I'll just keep using. The eyes would be on the, not the big toe, but the next two. So, this is gonna look creepy. I hope this washes off really easily for you.
Yeah, some lemon should take it right off.
That's true. So, eye issues. We had pink eye in our house the last couple of weeks, and so we were focusing on the eye. So I was putting a lot of oils there and there, and all over, but focusing there. Your brain.
I should name them.
Frankincense is super great for brain support, but there's a lot of ones out there for that. I just am learning a lot about frankincense right now, and it's really awesome for the brain. And here's the brain VitaFlex point. Right there. David has monster feet. There's your brain. Don't let zombies get to this toe. Okay? And then the ears are these last 2 little toes. Oh, my ears are bad. Oh, well. Those are ears.
So, like ear infections or hearing or...
Yeah. Yep. Any
Yes,
of those things.
anything to do
Yes.
with the ears.
Down
Go
there.
on the outside toes.
Okay, and your thyroid, some of us, quite a few people actually have thyroid issues. You want to address the thyroid. It is the, this one, with
Right.
the liver. Yeah, right foot.
Right foot.
Under the big toe.
Thyroid. Boom.
Thyroid right there. Okay?
Boom. That's a thyroid.
Oh, actually
I don't-
both. Both sides.
I don't know if you've
I'm sorry.
ever seen one,
Thyroid.
but it looks like a blue jelly bean right there on your toe. On your
No
toe.
Okay, I think, oh, well, yeah.
Was there a question?
I think I got
There's a question.
that. Oh, you know what? Just a correction.
I have a question.
This is your stomach. What was the question? Would you use a carrier oil for applying oils to these areas? Probably not on the feet. Probably not. There's not a whole lot of feeling, like sensitivity to the feet. And so the reason that you would do carrier oils most of the time is like for a hot oil or any kind of skin sensitivity. But on the bottom of the feet, you don't typically have to worry about that. Now, if you try it one time and there's an irritation or something, then sure, go ahead. But I don't. I've never had that problem with me or my kids or anything, so I don't on the bottom of my feet, no. So, correction, this was the stomach. I said adrenal glands earlier. It's the stomach. The adrenal gland is kind of to the side of it. Right there. Okay? Adrenal gland right there. Alright, so those are the major areas that I wanted to do on the bottom. Now the last, there's also some points on the top of the feet, and I do want to show you one more on the side. So, I don't know if you can show your foot. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, so here's the ankle bone. Okay, just put your foot kind of normalish. Alright, so there's his ankle bone. Here's his heel. This is your Achilles tendon. So between the Achilles tendon and the ankle bone, in this little divoted area right here, is the focus of male and female reproductive organs. So if you are applying oils for that, right there. Oh, sorry, was that too hard?
That was kind of hard.
I'm sorry. Both sides, either side.
Both sides.
Okay, either foot, either side. Yeah, either side, either foot. Okay.
You should draw an O on the other side.
No.
Nope.
They can't even see the other
Okay,
side.
all right, just checking.
Okay. Cousin kisses and hugs. Yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. That's too clever to not do it. There you go. Okay.
It's right there.
Now you can
See,
remember.
X's and O's.
Right there. Oh, man. Okay. So, I'm going to show you... Whoops, sorry, you guys. I'm going to show you using a couple of oils just to demo with the drawing. So, David tends to have... No.
Same question.
Same question. David tends to have gallstone issues, gallbladder issues, and gallstones and so forth. So he uses Digize, all right, to help his body break down the stones instead of getting it removed and then having to change his diet for the rest of his life and deal with all of that. We try and support his gallbladder with Digize. So I would put a drop or two. Let's see, first I would find out where is the gallbladder. So remember, the gallbladder is inside the liver here. At least the point of the... Huh. Yeah, that's pretty much the reaction I get whenever I do it to his feet too. Okay, so I would take the hand that I'm not going to massage with, and I would put 2 or 3 drops of oils in the palm of the hand. 1, 2, 3. Hold that, please. And I would take these fingers and just on the tip, on the tips of them, I'd dip it in there, and I'd find that point, and I would do my VitaFlex technique, okay? So start flat, roll, roll. You might, if you have really long fingernails, it won't be as conductive, so you might trim your nails, okay? And then I would just do it again.
Feel better already.
Feel fantastic. And these oils are getting straight up the nervous system to his gallbladder and his liver, so it's really awesome. All over. Okay. Use it all up. And then what I do after I finish the actual technique is I still have a bunch of gunk, you know, well, oils
A bunch of
all
gunk.
over, and so I just kind of
There you
probably
go.
gonna spread all the
all over.
all the markers, but that's okay.
Just
Okay.
seal it in really good.
And the other thing I like to do is use thieves on the spinal cord area. Thieves is great for all sorts of things.
Everything. I love it. It's the best.
All right, hold that. So I do the same thing, and I would start on the bottom and work my way all the way up, and you can even go past it, you know.
Just because it feels good.
Just whatever, yeah. And then get some more.
It smells better.
Than what? Than the Digize?
So it feels good.
Oh, it smells better
Smells
than
better.
it feels nice. Just do it till you run out of oil.
So good.
Okay, so easy.
Easy breezy. Beautiful.
And then just on the toes, you know, you would do something like this.
Not the eyeballs! Ah! Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's not how that works. Okay? So like that. Easy, breezy, awesome. Okay, and like I said, I'll post this for your reference. Look how accurate.
Hey, mine's way better.
Look
Thank
at
you.
that.
So I have actual eyeballs
I
on
did
mine.
pretty good. But anyway, just find a chart that helps you, that you like, that makes sense to you. But I hope that the drawing kind of makes more sense, because to me, I was thinking, how do I remember all these different spots? That's what most of the charts look like, is big blotches of color, and they just label them for whatever organ. But this makes sense to me. I'm very visual. So I hope that helps you guys. And the eyes and the ears and the brain are at the top, and the nose are a little under the eyes, and then the shoulders, and it just all made sense. And I didn't, of course, go over every single area. So when you look at the chart there, you'll see all the other organs that have their spots. But I went over the main ones. So if y'all have any more questions, you can just comment below at any point. This video is going to be posted, so it'll just be on the page, so you can ask at any point. And I'll try to answer, or I'll find the answer for you guys. Good?
I'm great.
Good. He's all healthy for the night.
Clean my feet.
Yeah, gross. Okay. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.